So here we are in Heart of the Mist. Okay, ignore the server time down there. That is the server time, but this is supposedly NA at what would be prime time, just after the daily comes out. And you'll notice that this is a fucking desert, you guys. There's nobody here. Nobody is playing this fucking game anymore. And when the season started, okay, it was the fullest that I had ever fucking seen this area since game launch. And look at it now. Look at it fucking now, you guys. Absolutely no one's there. Why would that be, you guys? Why would that be? Could it be that adding all this fucking gold, all this ascendant gear, all this horse shit was literally nothing more than bribery? Okay, bribery just to get PvE shit-stained motherfuckers to roll into PvP for the duration of a season so that ArenaNet could share their numbers with their shareholders and pretend that GW2 was some resounding success. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me, you guys. You tell me. But I think that's what happened, you guys. And now the season is over. There's literally no reason to queue up. Absolutely no reason. And what do you know, you guys? Heart of the Mist is empty. You play ranked, you play unranked, you play anything, and you run into the same shit stains. Match after match after match, you guys. Just no variety. Just boredom, you guys. Just boredom. And, you know, the reason why this happened is actually very simple, okay? ArenaNet just did bribery, okay? They just fucking threw gold at people and prayed, okay? And no, not prayed, begged them. They begged them to please play PvP. Please, I beg you, please play PvP. And people did. But when the money ran out, when the gear ran out, nobody stayed. Nobody stayed. And you know why? The answer to this question is actually very simple, and that's that the gameplay, the core gameplay is dog shit. ArenaNet, once again, demonstrating their incredible ineptitude, decided that to put the cart before the horse and reward people for playing PvP when PvP is basically a torture process. They paid people to be tortured, but when the money ran out, they expected them to stay, which, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but that is the stupidest idea ever. It makes no goddamn sense, and yet that's what they did. That's what they tried to do. And you guys, the problem is quite simple. The core gameplay basically sucks shit. And it was getting somewhat decent before the expansion, but the expansion ruined all of it. It ruined all of it. And, you know, we have to fix it, okay? I've been told I'm a fucking toxic player, you guys. A fucking shit-stained motherfucker that contributes nothing to the game. And although it is true that I am a shitlord, a shitposting shitlord, you know, maybe we should be more constructive, guys. We should be more constructive. And we are going to put our PMA into effect, right? We're going to put our PMA into effect, and we're actually going to fix this fucking game for Arena. We're actually going to do their job for them, you guys. I'm not going to get paid, right? I'm not getting paid for this. But we are going to have to do their work for them, you guys, because there's absolutely nothing left to fucking do. So, basically, we need to start from the very beginning. What is this game about, okay? Everyone is stuck playing the exact same game mode for the entire duration. So the only way to keep people entertained here is to make a good game mode that people do not get tired of doing over and over and over again. The core game mode of GW2 right now is basically cancerous for a few reasons, you guys, because it encourages dogshit builds that are immortal, that never fucking die, because the entire objective, okay, of this game is to sit on circles on the ground until you rack up enough points to win. That's the entire gimmick. Okay, you sit on circles and you win. Okay, it's not the actual PvP combat is actually somewhat diminished. It's not the actual core of the game, you guys. Like, you remember in season 1, right? Like, I'm not the only one who remembers when everybody was completely fucking immortal and matches would take forever. You get matches that time out because nobody fucking died. Well, that's basically the kind of gameplay that this fucking shit game mode encourages. Now, the fact that GW2 allows these things to happen is in and of itself a serious fucking problem. But, you know, we can get into that later. The idea is that we need a game mode that, although does have objectives, because you need reasons for players to take risks and actually get out there instead of playing like retards. Because if you played Courtyard, you know that this game is absolute dog shit. When it comes to deathmatch, when it comes to dueling, when it comes to anything that involves actual combat for the sake of combat, the game is shit. Like absolute shit. And people will say that the game is balanced, but what they actually mean is that the game is somewhat fair, right? Like each class has a brain dead meta battle build that they can use, but the actual balance is shit, right? Okay, this game is filled with options, and of all the options, all the sigils, all the fucking utilities, because all the bullshit, okay, that this game offers, basically only about 10% of everything in the game, out of everything, is actually somewhat useful. So the game is actually dog shit, you guys. The game is actually dog shit. So now that we've established that, we need to see how to fix this game. The first step is we need to make builds that are not cancers impossible. Okay, this bullshit with thieves. Okay, and don't give me that. There are always some shit-saying motherfuckers that, oh well, I beat it easy mode, so I'm the best. But let's be real, okay? Dumb shit like having a build, and there are thieves who reached legendary by just spamming this shit and going far the entire game. Okay, there are builds where the Condi thief build, where all the thief does is dodge around like a moron, okay, over and over again. And supposedly that's highly skilled, incredible gameplay. Okay, nobody wants to play against that shit. It's garbage tier gameplay. Okay, Warriors are garbage tier gameplay, and Dragon Hunters are garbage tier gameplay. So that shit needs to be fixed. But like I said, we're gonna start with the actual game mode. So first order of things is to either change how healing power works, okay, because people being immortal is retarded. Change how it works, or just remove healing amulets from PvP in its entirety, because ArenaNet doesn't know what the fuck to do. They don't know how to balance healing builds. They don't know how to do anything. So we're just gonna have to remove them. We're gonna have to remove them because they just don't know what to do. They have no fucking idea, so they're gone. And for the actual game mode, we have to put some of the emphasis more on kills and less on sitting on circles, because circles are boring. Okay, that's not intelligent, interesting gameplay. Nobody wants to see a bunch of shit-stain motherfuckers just running around a point, hiding for years, while no progress is made, alright? That's really, really dull. It's just trash. So that needs to go out the window. Alright, and how do we do this? Well, getting rid of all the healing amulets will help this in large part, since people will be less immortal. Support builds will still heal, they'll still buff their teammates, but it won't make them absolutely, completely immortal. So that in and of itself can help, but you can start by making kills worth more points, right? So instead of having this shit where people just suicide into nodes, because this falls apart a problem. Like this, the way this game is designed incentivizes noob retards to just commit suicide against nodes, and that is a significant problem. Just morons who just want to tank for 5 seconds more. And that's the thing, you guys, since kills are only worth 5 points, as long as you sit there on the node for 5 seconds, or well, 10 seconds really. If you sit there for 5 seconds, then your death is sort of nullified. But if you can last for just a little bit longer, you actually gain score. This shit needs to run away, okay? This shit needs to go the fuck away. Okay, we need to encourage intelligent PvP engagements alongside the objective, okay? They both need to work in tandem to make a compelling game. And currently, that's not what happens. The game is too balanced towards the objective. The objective needs to be something that you can gain through killing people. And although that is true to a certain extent right now, it's not enough, okay? Maybe when there's 5 shit-stained motherfuckers all queued up, and someone gets mowed and they all shit-fuck the guy, maybe, some progress is made, but that's not interesting and requires 5 men on TeamSpeak, and nobody cares about this game enough to do that shit. So, what we need to do is make kills worth more. I say go full retard at the start, right? I mean, this is just a number, okay? It can vary, but you can make kills worth 15 points. You can make them worth 10, 15 points. God, if you want to, maybe even more, but, just start by making kills relevant, okay? De-incentivize retards from playing stupidly, okay? People need to worry about their lives. They need to worry about getting kills, that sort of shit, right? Incentivize that kind of play. And beyond that, you can make it so points, when a point is contested, right? Someone controls the point is contested, maybe it ticks down a little bit slower. You don't have to do both of these. You can maybe even just do one. But, make retarded bunkers that are immortal not that useful, alright? You should be able to make team composition based around farming the enemy team. Like, if you keep fucking dying, right? If your teammates keep suiciding, I mean, not your teammates, but if a team suiciding constantly and dies, they should lose. They should fucking lose, even if they technically hold the point. But that's not really what happens. You can keep rotating in tanky motherfuckers, one and the other, and as long as you control the node, you'll probably win. So yeah, the game mode needs to encourage actual combat, actual interesting mechanics in combat, you guys. Not the dog shit that you see now. Remember, there are videos in Guild Wars 2. Maybe if I find it, I'll put it in the description. But there are videos where there was once upon a time where literally bunker guardians, and there were such a thing as bunker warriors, and there are videos of Guild Wars 2 esports supposedly. These two shit-stained motherfuckers, a warrior and a guardian, are basically AFKing on the same contested node because there was literally no way they could kill each other. And that's the perfect image. That's the perfect image of Guild Wars 2 right now, you guys. It's just dog shit, you guys. Just fucking brain-dead dog shit. And like I said, that needs to change. So that's where we're starting. Okay, we need to improve the core game before we can make changes everywhere. And everything needs to be changed, alright? The elite specs are brain-dead fucking retarded. Even Necromancer has some shit that's kind of dumb and does need to be changed, you guys. Like, I don't fucking understand why Boon Corruption is on the #1 skill on the Scepter. I don't understand. They even have a skill called like Feast of Corruption or whatever on 3, and for some reason that doesn't do it. I don't fucking understand, right? And they could give them interesting animations, okay? But there's no pattern of interaction between the two players, you guys. You just spam one and your shit works by itself, okay? And since it's just auto attack spamming, there's nothing your opponent can do about it, okay? That's not interesting. Okay, Thieves spamming 3 on a node is not interesting. Warriors spamming F1 constantly is not interesting, okay? This is trash to your gameplay, so all of that also has to change. But for right now, you know, I think making the game mode more dynamic, making it more exciting, would go a long way to make Guild Wars 2 about the plays, about the fucking bullshit, you guys. And obviously, they do have to change a lot of animations on skills that are incredibly powerful. Okay, which is another problem, guys. Too many fucking skills in this fucking game and just reward you obscenely for shit, okay? When you fucking watch Dota, okay, or League of Lesbians, you know what the fuck is going on, because the skills that have huge impact, you know, are telegraphed properly, and it's obvious to see what happened. Even a moron who's played the game for about 10 minutes can understand, oh, this means something important. Okay, and this doesn't happen in Guild Wars 2 because there's just too much shit going on. It's just brainless spam. Okay, just too much horse shit going on at the same fucking time. Okay, not every skill has to rape. Okay, not every single skill needs to fucking rape. And yet in this game, that's sort of what happens, you guys. That's sort of what fucking happens. And even these skills that rape don't necessarily have good telegraphed abilities. I mean, animations, and it's not good, you guys. It's not fucking good. Not fucking good at all. So let's take it slow, right? Let's brainstorm an improved game mode, you guys, because you know you do need an objective, because this game is so trash that it can't work in an arena-based game mode, and we saw that with Courtyard, you guys. We saw it. It was just basically two teams blast finishing black powder forever, and nobody ever did anything. Okay, it was just dog shit. Okay, which is another problem, of course, in this game, that fucking stealth is retarded. But that's another problem that we have to deal with later, you guys. We can't fucking think about that shit now. And so yeah, you guys, we do need an improved game mode. We need to change the rules, okay, that encourage a decent balance between killing and standing on circles in order for people to actually give a shit about this fucking game and actually bother watching it.